Time for an American Family News Update. I'm Bronson Woodruff. President Biden visited Normandy, France to mark the 80th anniversary of D-Day, the military operation that eventually led to the end of World War II in Europe. Fox's Jackie Heinrich has the details of the visit, reporting from the White House.
There were 25 heads of state gathered on the beaches of Normandy to commemorate the 80th anniversary of D-Day. But the real stars were the World War II veterans, many of them over 100 years old, who the president credited with saving the world. And he drew parallels between U.S. efforts to stop the Nazi dictator marching through Europe in the 1940s and the dictator trying to do that today, Russian President Vladimir Putin. President Biden, in his remarks, recognized the Americans who laid down their lives on D-Day to help end the tyranny of fascism across Europe. He called on allied democracies to continue that duty and defended a new policy allowing Ukraine to use U.S. weapons to take out Putin's army inside Russia.
While overseas, President Biden is meeting with world leaders, including Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and French President Emmanuel Macron. Hunter Biden's federal gun trial continues now. The widow of Hunter Biden's brother, Beau, testifying today in his federal gun trial that she found his crack at her Wilmington, Delaware house and saw him use the illicit drug and eventually started to abuse it herself. We're told that Hallie Biden had a brief romantic relationship with Hunter following her husband's death. She was sometimes with Hunter when he met drug dealers. Federal prosecutors have argued that Hunter Biden was in the throes of a heavy addiction when he bought the gun at the center of the case. They have accused him of lying on a government form. He's been charged with 3 felonies. He's pleaded not guilty and said that he's being unfairly targeted. Senate Republicans have blocked legislation designed to protect women's access to contraception, arguing that the bill was just a political stunt. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and his Democrats are trying to spotlight issues such as abortion that they believe can help them win the presidency and keep the Senate in November. A similar vote on ensuring nationwide access to in vitro fertilization is expected next week. Florida residents are preparing for the upcoming hurricane season as they still try to recover from a hurricane that destroyed their community 2 years ago. Fox Weather's Robert Ray has a report from Fort Myers Beach.
For Fort Myers Beach and the residents still recovering from Hurricane Ian almost 2 years ago, the onset of hurricane season 2024 is nerve-wracking. The progress is continuing up and down this beautiful island, and sunsets are as great as ever amid the sounds of music and people flocking to the beaches. They are concerned, but city officials have plans for evacuations if they need to. In the meantime, the city and the area continues to recover and reel. In Fort Myers Beach, Robert Ray, Fox Weather.
And that'll do it for this American Family News Update. Be sure and check out our website, afn.net, for much more news from a Christian perspective. I'm Bronson Woodruff.